Viewers, all members of Parliament are required to swear by the Constitution, demonstrate an unwavering commitment to upholding Indian law and drafting legislation in consonance with India's constitutional values. That's why, viewers, they take oath of office or tenure. They're supposed to speak for we the people of a united, democratic Indian Republic. But what happens if they don't believe in the Constitution? What happens when they champion overtly or covertly a separatist cause or allegedly plot disaffection against India? Should such individuals be allowed to sit in Indian Parliament? It's a baseline question. It's an important question, considering that there are at least two such individuals elected to Parliament today who are, viewers, accused of being part of a movement to break India. We are talking about Amritpal Singh Khadoor Sahib MP. He was elected from Khadoor Sahib in the Lok Sabha elections, viewers. What does he say? He says dreaming of Khalsa Raj is not a crime. Rather, it's a matter of pride. We cannot even dream of stepping back from the path for which thousands of Sikhs have sacrificed their lives. I warn my family for even thinking about compromising on Sikh Raj. Viewers, Amritpal Singh is an unabashed supporter of Bhindranwale. Bhindranwale, Jarnail Bhindranwale, who wanted to break up India. He was sponsored by Pakistan to sow the seeds of separatism in this country. Yes, he was a political creation, viewers. We all know all of that. I'm not going to run away from this. But he went rogue. Viewers, here is his protege, or at least self-professed protege. And he believes that Khalistan is worth a cause that one should be sacrificing for. Can this person speak for we the people of India, viewers? Should this person even be sitting in Indian Parliament? And why hasn't anyone, viewers, A, opposed his entry in Parliament, or B, most importantly, moved to expel him? Where is the Ethics Committee of Parliament after this man's statement? Why isn't it sitting in judgment of this man and at least rusticating him from Parliament, if nothing else? There's another individual, viewers. Look at the middle of your screens. His name is Rashid Engineer. He's an alleged ISI agent. He's been jailed since 2019 in connection with terror funding cases. He's accused, underlining the word accused, of inciting disaffection in Kashmir towards India. He's accused, again, underlining that word accused, of working with Pakistan operatives, which can only mean the deep state, and J&K separatists. Again, accused, underlining that word, of helping fund stone pelting, vandalism and bunts. He's accused of threatening Jammu and Kashmir police to disobey government orders. Rashid claims NI has no incriminating material against him. Viewers, should an individual who till the other day was not in any way aligned to India's constitutional values be sitting in Parliament? Should this individual, who is being described by none other than top Kashmiri politician Omar Abdullah as the leading edge of the Islamist wave, be sitting, viewers, in a house that swears by secular, democratic, liberal principles? Think about that, viewers. This is an important debate tonight. Imagine if all the world separatists tomorrow leapt in to Parliament by playing cynical political cards, extreme parochial cards. What would happen to the unity of our country? Let's open this up. Let's ask some fundamental questions. Dr. Anand Ranganathan here with us, Kamru Chaudhary, political analyst and Congress sympathizer here with us. Ahmed Ayaz, a political analyst with us. Major General G.D. Bakshi, defense expert, person who served in Kashmir and has stood up for the national cause, the national interest, taken bullets for it, viewers, is here with us. I want to begin with you first, Mr. Ahmed Ayaz. Do people like Rashid Engineer deserve to be in India's parliament?
Oh, it's not you and me to decide. You see, we are in a democratic setup, and if he has contested, he is allowed to contest, and people have voted for him, and he is elected. So people are the super, you know, they are the supreme, they are the bosses in a democracy. If people elect him, I think we respect that. We have to respect the, you know, the what you call it, the mandate given by the people. I think it's not anybody other than the people to decide who is to go to the parliament or not. If they have decided, well, it is their the choice, and they have done it, and that need to be accepted as long as I'm concerned.
So I want to ask you, Sadhvi Pragya is a politician who all of you people opposed. You said she should not be sitting in parliament. Why, sir? If she got elected, then it's okay.
No. In case after election, somebody does some violation in the
she did it before.
Rules or whatever.
She did it before. Don't lie. Ahmed Ayaz. You know the facts.
Okay.
She was accused. She was accused of various crimes. Never convicted, accused of various crimes. I think we've lost Dr. Ranganathan. We're going to try and bring him back there.
Okay.
One
Rahul,
second. She was accused, and all you so-called great apostles of secularism had a real problem. You said the BJP has committed, one second, a crime.
Okay.
तब तो आपको ये नहीं defense लगा कि oh, people of India are the last voice, this, that, the other. Why? Why this double standard?
No, here's a difference. No double standard. Here is a difference.
Okay.
One, that who is allowed to contest. If there is no crime and he is allowed to contest, or even with the crime somebody is contesting.
Are you today telling me, sir, that you are not aware when Rashid Engineer praised Pakistan and called for a separate Azad Kashmir? Are you not aware of this? This is on record.
I'm not pleading for Engineer Rashid. What I plead is, as long as somebody is allowed to contest.
No. Is it seditious or not? Is it? Look, I'll get into the law bit in a little while. I'm asking you, morally, sir, you cannot have two different yardsticks, can you?
I'm not having two different yardsticks. Point is that he was allowed, whether right or wrong, he was allowed to contest, and people elected him. Then he should not have been allowed. If at all he is so criminal, there's a crime, there is something done which does not warrant him to come to the parliament.
We are not going to tonight take a position, is it? On moral grounds, we are not going to take a position. We are going to hide behind legalities, which obviously, viewers, in my opinion, need to do away or differentiate with such cases of obvious seditionists who have come out and championed the cause of an Azad Kashmir on live national TV. How can those people, viewers, be expected to uphold the Indian Constitution? So let's not tonight hide behind the law. The law may be forgiving in this instance, or the rules, forget the law. The rules might be forgiving. But today we have tucked away our morality, is it? We've run away from it. Wow. I love that hypocrisy. Can you imagine? Kamru Chaudhary, you had a real problem with Sadhvi Pragya. You have no problems with any of these people. Engineer Rashid and company.
I have got problem with any such type like T. Raja or Navreen Tarara who are spreading hate in the country. They are also anti-nationals in my eyes. Like Engineer Rashid or Amritpal Singh. All these idiots deserve to be behind
so why
bars.
was the Congress party giving, hang on, another Khalistan sympathizer, Sidhu Moosewala, a ticket? What would he have done with that ticket? He would have won that election, right?
That's the biggest problem, you know, Rahul. We sit on national debates and we try to be law unto ourselves without looking what the law actually says.
Oh, I see.
If
Now
a
the law.
has been convicted,
Now viewers, we are invoking the law. In Sadhvi Pragya's case, we were not invoking the law. We were invoking morality. Sir, you know, today is a match, a semi-final match that is going to be played between Spain. 1 minute, sir. 1 minute. Today a semi-final match is going to be played in the European Championship between Spain and another great footballing power called the Netherlands. Sir, the goalpost doesn't keep changing there.
France.
Rahul,
Oh, France.
Can I finish, please?
No, 1 second. No. You can't imagine on a football field, viewers, if the goalpost keeps changing, what will French do? What will the poor, it sounds frivolous, but it's a fact. Where
The
one
system
place
is
you
to
invoke
blame.
morality, the
Not
other place you
Rahul or
invoke law.
Kamru
1 minute,
out
Dr.
here is to
Ranganathan
blame.
and General Bakshi.
No, let me finish, Rahul.
Okay, sir,
You did
finish.
not let me.
Finish.
Let me just.
Yeah.
My limited point here is that if we are able to blame anything out here, it's the system and the law out here.
See,
if
viewers,
the
limited point, he
no,
says it is so limited that he ends up contradicting himself. Where was the law,
Rahul,
viewers, this law argument when Sadhvi Pragya was given a ticket? She wasn't convicted, viewers. They were then talking about morality. Now it is law.
Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary,
This is what
he
I'm
was
saying.
behind
They
bars
keep
in
changing the
Navagramha
goalposts
in
to suit their
1996,
convenience and
he
their
won the election.
cynical politics. 1 minute, Dr.
And he won
Ranganathan
the
and General.
election.
Okay, I've heard you, sir. The law is the
Adhir
problem.
Ranjan Chaudhary won the
The law
election
is the
behind
problem.
bars in
आपने
1996.
सिद्धू मूसेवाला को टिकट दिया नहीं दिया? Yes or no? Yes or
Did you
no?
give ticket to Sadhvi Pragya?
Okay, there you are. Now
Yes
that
or
is
no?
morality, viewers. Okay,
That is
Dr.
not
Ranganathan.
morality.
No, that is not morality. Where was she convicted?
From 2019 to
Has she been convicted?
2024,
Has
you
she
have
been
failed to
convicted?
convict
Has she
Engineer
been
Rashid.
convicted?
Why?
Has she been
Why was
convicted?
Engineer Rashid
Has she
not
been convicted?
for the
Kamru
last
Chaudhary, no,
5
she
years?
hasn't been, viewers. He's not going to tell you that.
Why
Yes,
is
doctor.
the law not able
Doctor.
to convict
Doctor.
Engineer Rashid
Doctor.
for the last 5 years?
Doctor.
Kapoorji, this is
Doctor.
yes, Rahul. Not only there is hypocrisy, no, it's not just shifting the goalposts. The Congress has shifted entire stadiums. If you remember, Dr. Manmohan Singh was about to bring in an ordinance that would have allowed to overturn the Supreme Court judgment,
Yes.
to have allowed even convicted criminals to stand and be elected in our parliament.
Lalu
so,
Yadav.
Yes. So let's not talk about morality and ethics when it comes to Congress. But I have very quickly 3 points to make. And the fact of the matter is they might come across as very uncomfortable for everyone. For that, I apologize at the beginning. But actually, no, I don't, because these are my views. Number one, I am a free speech absolutist. I believe that the sedition law is draconian and has to be changed. Number two, using the same sedition law, it was under the UPA that 8,500 activists were charged under the same law of sedition in one single day. And the then sitting Home Minister, Mr. Chidambaram, called them, quote unquote, anti-national. This is what the Congress did. Other than that, the fact remains that unless there is a palpable, imminent threat to the Republic of India, I don't believe the sedition law holds any water. Now, coming directly to these people, now, of course, the law says because they are not convicted, they can stand. They have qualified as members of parliament and they have sworn allegiance to the Constitution of India by taking the oath. The final point out here, and this is very important. I also have no objection, I have to say this, to Amritpal Singh saying what is wrong in dreaming of Khalsa Raj. Because the fact of the matter is, yes, he is dreaming of Khalsa Raj, but does religious scripture not tell us that there is Darul Harb and Darul Islam, and it is the duty of everyone to convert Darul Harb into Darul Islam? So it is the duty of every Muslim to have Islam rule the world. Now, are you going to ban those religious scriptures? If you have the guts, then do so. If you don't, then let us not be hypocritical. Let us allow everyone to dream of their religion conquering the world.
Rashtra is also blasphemous.
Now there comes
calling for Hindu Rashtra is also anti-national. I am not supporting Khalistan out here, nor supporting any Islamic Rashtra out here. I believe in the superiority of the Constitution of India. You do not gaslight out here by bringing in. No, this is not at all. This is a hate speech you are putting out on Rahul Shivshankar's show tonight. You are propagating hate in the eyes of the nation. Don't bring anything. First, amend the laws. Ban people like Amritpal Singh, Sadhvi Pragya.
Let me bring in General Bakshi.
From contesting election.
General Bakshi, in these two cases, there is an imminent threat. Let's not be beating about the bush. What Amritpal Singh was doing in Punjab, revived militancy and almost led to the lynching of policemen in a police station. We all know what happened there. There was an imminent threat of violence. In fact, there was, to a great degree, violence. And what Engineer Rashid is doing is reviving once again the same sentiments that saw thousands and thousands and thousands of people on both sides, Hindus, Muslims, etc., shot dead in Kashmir, which is continuing to happen even as even as late as the last 12 hours ago, General Bakshi. These individuals, can they be sitting in our parliament, and what are we doing about it?
You know, Rahul, let me state unequivocally, Amritpal Singh had gone to Dubai. He had shaven off his hair. It is sacrilege for a proper Sikh, self-respecting Sikh. He had shaved off his hair. He was a driver. He was picked up by the ISI for his uncanny resemblance. He was tall and slim. Because of that.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
He was picked up, and because of his resemblance to Jarnail Singh Bhindrawale, he was turned around and parachuted into the Punjab to start a campaign ostensibly against drugs, but to build up that kind of a moral halo, like the way, you know, Bhindrawale had acquired in Punjab. I was there serving in that benighted state in that those very difficult times. We know the hell that we passed through. He was also on very populist causes like, you know, in a wedding, you can't bring more than 5 guests and all that. You were pretty popular, you know, with a certain section of the people. But then we all know what he did and what the state ended up with, the most tragic consequences we had to bear. This man was parachuted. This man has been accused of waging war against the state, attacking a police station, taking the police forces of Punjab and the Union on a merry-go-round chase all over the Punjab. Rashid Engineer, you and I both know personally. I mean, that man is sick in the head, right? He is downright dangerous, the two of them. Rahul, I just ask you a simple question as a security man. Tomorrow, these two guys are in the parliament and they decide to now become super martyrs by hurling bombs, by bringing in weapons, and they have a pot shot, you know, at your top hierarchy. They're sitting in the same wells of parliament. You know, they might like to emulate a very sacred character from a freedom struggle in the very negative way. These people are downright dangerous. You know, Rahul, the sacred halls of our parliament, you know, the chambers of our parliament, we cannot afford to let them be the last refuge of, apart from the scoundrel, the terrorist, the smuggler, the rapist. You know, there are such strictures. Before I can join the army, the navy, or the air force,
yeah,
I have to go through a clear vetting process. Can I be allowed in? You know, and if I have anything dubious in my background, there you go. You will be thrown out faster than you can say Jack Robinson, even if you get recruited. Here are people who have demonstrated their perverse, you know, inclinations against the state.
And let me tell you,
inclination to wage war
absolutely,
against the
General
state,
Bakshi, let me also remind our viewers that every vote in parliament counts. Every vote, viewers. It can be the difference between a government surviving or a law passing. Tomorrow, viewers, these individuals are seeded by some nefarious agenda or some foreign power and player to vote or to take decisions or to even share secrets. Remember, they are part of panels, etc., viewers. I don't know if they'll ever be appointed, I hope not, but they can demand documents, etc., even legislation. Yes, Dr. Ranganathan is raising his hand. There are many security implications here, Dr. Ranganathan.
Rahul, no, but you know, this country goes by the rule of law. The fact of the matter is that a third of the sitting MPs in our current parliament are facing serious criminal charges. Are they innocent or are they guilty? They have to be convicted. If Amritpal Singh has committed crime, then he would be convicted, but till such time, he is as innocent as you or I. That's
but
the fact, and that's
do we
the law.
believe this Ahmed Ayaz's argument that, oh, the people have, you see, decided, etc., because the people also put Hitler into office after reading his manifesto, which was his crazy book. So tomorrow, we should never have a problem with anyone, including what Mr. Kamru Chaudhary says, with anyone who even espouses, forget a Hindu Rashtra, Hindu Rajya, viewers. Why should we have a problem? Why should we have a problem with the Savarkars tomorrow? No, one second, a protege of Savarkar comes along and says, look, I'm going to stand for elections and I'm promising that if I win, I will bring in a Hindu Rajya, a Hindu state Forget about a Hindu nation, a Hindu state, viewers. Then will the same Congress party be so lenient? No, of course they will be. Viewers,
there are
they will
examples
be
in
frothing
India
at the mouth.
wherein terrorist organizations have run the state.
Today,
You
viewers,
forget about the Mizo Accord of
we have
1986.
political parties who are giving tickets to individuals that are avowedly champions of separatism. Avowedly. Just go back to the Punjab election, viewers, Sidhu Moosewala, Dr. Ranganathan. Surely the responsibility also lies upon politicians. At the end of the day, fair enough, the law is so, magnanimous, etc. But politicians who routinely talk about putting morality first, putting national interest first, why don't they follow it? Their dharma.
Because they are hypocrites.
There you go, viewers. Simple, one word. Yes, General Bakshi.
Before
I wrap out, yes.
Rahul, we often go back to the British Empire and say it was draconian and therefore those sedition laws should not be made applicable now.
Yeah.
I just make a humble submission. I have fought against these people all my life. The British never faced the kind of armed resistance, that the post-independence state has faced.
Yes.
They faced a non-violent revolution, so-called movement by Mahatma Gandhi, a kind of an orange revolution equivalent of the past, non-cooperation movement. They never faced a real tough, armed movement. They faced people like Bhagat Singh and this thing who were more or less individual gunmen. But the fact of the matter is they didn't, have to deal with orchestrated gangs of Kalashnikov armed, RPG rocket armed gangs. What we are facing now, the problem is far more serious than it was pre-independence.
Well, viewers,
and we need to toughen our laws.
Well, viewers,
at least stop these people from sitting in parliament.
There are, of course, and I am somebody who stands up for free speech, but there ought to be certain limitations, 1 or 2 or 3 spelled out very, very, very sharply in the law. But I'll leave it at this, viewers. We are sitting on a powder keg, and it devolves upon those who are legislating today to think about this. There are Trojans in Parliament, viewers, and those too will make it there sooner than later. I'll leave it at this.